The lift provides service to our residents, our visitors, our workforce, like literally everyone. The lift really is your connection to Winter Park, Fraser, Tabernash, and Granby.
Public transportation is important because it allows our locals and our visitors to get around town without having to use their vehicles and worry about parking. They can jump on the lift system and go to shopping and dining.
I use the Lyft bus service to get from my house to Winter Park because it's such an easy transportation method where I don't have to worry about parking and traffic and people on the road.
Wintertime, I'm like an avid bus rider. So actually a lot of times in the winter I will take the ski train or the California Zephyr from the Front Range up here and then just use the lift to get around.
Once our guests are here with all of our local trail system, they have then the connectivity to the forest and to the outdoors. So we have, I think, a nice combination of, well, first of all, getting people here with the railroad and the ski train and Amtrak, the Mustang, and then once they're here, they really don't have to have a car. They can jump on the bus and really go anywhere they need to go.
The trail system in Winter Park is so great because there's so many trails that leave right from town and connect you to Forest Service land. When I first moved here, I'd meet with a group of women and we would ride mountain bikes on all the trails, and that's how I learned them. I ride with other ladies in town and I've been able to show people trails throughout Winter Park and Grand County.
Really, there's not many places in the town of Winter Park where you can't just jump on a trail and go for a hike or go for a mountain bike ride and get around without having to have a car, and then just the ability to jump on a trail really from anywhere in town. Very, very accessible.
Yeah, there's a great connection between the trails in Winter Park and the resort. We have a nice paved trail that goes along the Fraser River heading towards the resort, and then there is a trail that connects all the way to Granby as well. So one of the best ways to connect to the trail using community is to go to the Headwaters Trails Alliance. There's a calendar of events where you can get out and volunteer, you can become a trail ambassador, and you really connect with the other trail users in the community, all working towards the same goal of making these trails usable for all kinds of people.
Right across from the ski area is the Bonneville Station, and there is a 2-mile loop that was constructed specifically for wheelchair use in mind. It's a really nice trail. It goes through the woods and along the river, so it's a really nice option for folks that do have ambulatory issues to get up and get out in nature and, enjoy all the things that we all love to do up here.
A primary focus of the lift when it became a public transit system was ensuring that the elderly, disabled, and low-income communities were included in service planning and any sort of future improvements to the system. So every vehicle is equipped with an ADA ramp. We also operate ADA paratransit service. In the wintertime, even if you have a disability and there's 3 feet of fresh powder on the ground and you can't make it out to your nearest bus stop, you can call the ADA paratransit number and we can drive a van out to you. Right now we're constructing a new 33,000 square foot transit maintenance facility that will allow the system to better maintain its fleet, which will allow us to explore future service options. The new facility will allow us to look at converting the fleet to fully electric, which will be fantastic for the environment, for the community. You won't have to smell any smelly diesel fumes.
That's one of our goals as a municipality, is to become more sustainable. And certainly transitioning to a fully electric fleet is a huge piece of that sustainability. I think an important piece of transportation that we are going to need to focus on is more transportation options for workforce housing. We are running out of room in the town of Winter Park, so we're going to have to look to some of the outlying areas for that.
Well, especially with the creation of the Fraser River Valley Housing Authority, all the communities within that housing authority have actually contacted the lift to make sure that the projects that they currently have on the table can be serviced by the lift. Public transit is a solution to attainable housing as well. It's not just a matter of living where you work, it's connecting where you live with where you work. And public transit's part of that solution.